doing the TMI tag, and I wasn't tagged by anyone, but I have seen so many people that I'm subscribed to do the TMI tag, and I wanted to do it, and I wanted to I wanted to tag some of my friends, and I will tag you in the description below, and if I do not tag you, I'm sorry, and you're welcome to do it, and you can say that I tagged you. So I'm going to get started with the question. Question number 1, and I'm reading from my phone, is what are you wearing? So what I'm wearing, I'm going to start with my jewelry. I think these are from Forever 21 or Rue 21, and I got these last summer, and they're just a mint color, and I thought it would go good with this shirt because this shirt is from Rue 21 and it just has roses, and that's what it looks like. And then this jeans are from either Roses or Rue 21. And that is what I'm wearing. And I am wearing socks, but I'm not going to put my foot up here and everything. Okay. Question number 2. Ever been in love? Yes, I'm in love with my husband. Ever had a terrible breakup? When I was like a teenager and in my 20s, I'm sure that, you know, I felt like it was a terrible breakup, but really it wasn't. I've never had a terrible breakup. Number 4, how tall are you? I'm 5'4". And number 5, how much do you weigh? I weigh 139 pounds. Number 6, any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos. I'm not crazy about tattoos. My husband does not like tattoos. He just doesn't like the way they look. If I ever did get a tattoo, I'd probably get like my son's name in Arabic, or something's very, very small. I just don't like the big tattoos. Okay. Number 7, any piercings? Yes, I have 3 holes in my ear. The only one I ever use now is like the first hole. The 2 other holes have closed up, and I had my cartilage pierced. And I did it except this one I got when I was 8 years old, you know, your first hole. But the second, third, and the cartilage, I did it myself, and then I pierced my nose myself, and I've had my belly button pierced before. But the only one that I have pierced now is just the first one. OTP, and this means one tree pairing, I think. My one tree pairing would be Zach and Kendall from All My Children. I just love them. No one else compares to that couple for me. And sadly, All My Children is a soap opera, but it's no longer. They had like a brief stint on the internet, on Hulu, I think it was, and then not anymore. Number 9, my favorite show. So my favorite shows right now are probably like Vampire Diaries, Pretty Little Liars, and then I love like the old shows like Roseanne, Everybody Loves Raymond, the King of Queens. Favorite bands? Well, I don't really have a favorite band, but I like Eminem, I like Rihanna, I like Beyonce, I like Good Charlotte, I like Drake. And, you know, Rihanna. I think I said Rihanna. Something you miss. I miss my grandfather. I miss my mother. I miss my uncle. I miss my all of my family members who have passed away. My great grandmother. I miss them and I love them very much. Number 12, your favorite song. So my favorite songs are Love the Way You Lie by Eminem and Rihanna, Bleeding Love, and I forgot her name. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Halo is one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorite songs. But, you know, like those type of songs. Those are my favorite. How old are you? 34. Zodiac sign, Capricorn. Number 15, quality you look for in a partner. So I'm going to go with, they have to be smart. And I mean, at least smart enough to carry on a conversation. And my husband is very smart, and I like dark hair and dark, like olive skin or bronze skin, I guess. Wow, I lost my place. Okay. And I guess they should be, you know, you have to be physically attracted to someone in order for them to be your partner. I don't think anyone is going to like be together with someone who they think is not attractive. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. I haven't heard anyone say that. And you know, looks do not matter, definitely, but I'm attracted to my husband physically, mentally, in every kind of way. So I think, you know, you have to have a physical attraction. Favorite quote. So I got a favorite quote wrote down. I really don't have a favorite quote, but this one I had on Goodreads, so I thought I would share it. It says, truth only means something when it's hard to admit. And that's by Nicholas Sparks. And I think that is an excellent quote. I like that quote. So I'm going with that one. I don't really have a favorite quote. My favorite actor, I'm going to go with my favorite actress because she trumps all my favorite actors, and her name is Alicia Minshew, and she plays Kendall on All My Children, or she played Kendall on All My Children, and she just seems like a very fun person in real life too. My favorite color is pink. Loud music or soft. When I was like a teenager, loud music, I would be going down the road with loud music, you know, like typical teenagers. And now soft music. I do not like, you know, bass and all that stuff anymore. Number 20, where do you go when you're sad? So when I'm sad, or like, it's very rare that I'm sad, to be honest. But if I'm sad, a nice relaxing bubble bath, like a spa, put a mask on, you know, just a spa night kind of like helps me not be sad, not be stressed, just relaxes me. And a nice bubble bath, maybe some candles. Number 21, how long does it take you to shower? It takes me probably 20 minutes to shower, maybe 30. I think 20 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It takes me, if I want to take my time, it takes me probably an hour and a half. Because I like to just take my time and, you know, take my shower and relax, and then go sit down and put my makeup on, do my skincare, put my makeup on, fix my hair, get dressed, all that stuff. I like to do it. I don't like to be rushed. I hate to be rushed. Number 23, ever been in a physical fight? And sadly, yes, I have. I've been in several physical fights where we have, you know, punched, kicked, pulled hair. And a lot of them were when I was in elementary school, middle school, and high school, and in my early 20s too. Number 24, turn on. Okay, I'm going back to handsome, dark hair, like dark skin. I like accents in men. Well, in my husband, not in any men, but I guess in actors and stuff too. I like the ones that have accents. So yeah. And number 25, turn off. I'm gonna say liars. I do not like liars, and I think that's pretty much the only thing that turns me off. I like honesty, so that's a turn on, and liars are a turn off. The reason I joined YouTube. So the first time I joined YouTube was I was in the book community. I was heavily involved in reading, and I just loved talking about books. This time when I joined, it's more like community and meeting friends, and I've met some great ladies through YouTube, and I think that's the reason why, like, I joined YouTube, and I'm still doing YouTube because I like to interact with my friends. I like to watch their videos and like leave them comments. I like for them to watch my videos and leave me comments, and you know, it opens up some discussion, and you know, you really get to know people more than even in like your personal life sometimes. So then I'm going to say 27 is my fears, and I'm terrified of snakes. Really terrified. Even the little snakes that probably would not hurt me, I'm terrified of them. Number 28, last thing that made you cry. The last thing that made me cry was this book. This book made me laugh, cry. Oh my gosh, this was like a lot of emotions, and I gave this book 5 stars. This was a great book. I keep losing my place. Okay, so that was the last thing that made me cry. The last time you said you loved someone, well, I told Rami I loved him this morning before he got on the school bus. Meaning behind your YouTube name is my husband's last name. I kept my maiden name, but my YouTube name is his last name. And I have no idea now why I kept my maiden name. Not any reason in particular. Just too lazy to go get it changed. Last book you read. This is Wild Cards by Simone Elcalez. And this is a great book. If you love to read and you love romance, definitely check this book out. And she wrote the Perfect Chemistry trilogy right there. Perfect Chemistry, Rules of Attraction, and Chain Reaction. I read Perfect Chemistry and it was pretty good. So, the book I am currently reading, that is question 32, and this is the book that I'm currently reading. It is Wedding Night by Sophie Kinsella, and that's what it looks like, and I am not that far. I don't know if you can even tell what book page I'm in, and it's okay so far. It's a lot of British humor, and it's good. I like it. It's not as good as the Wild Cards though. Last show you watched, I think it was The King of Queens last night, or either the news this morning. The last person you talked to. So the last person that I talked to was my aunt, because I had a meeting at Rami's school today, and she called me and I had to rush her off the phone because, you know, I'm having a meeting with my son's teachers. And it was a good meeting, not a bad meeting. Okay, I keep losing my place. Okay, 35, the relationship between you and the person you last texted. The only person I text is my cousin Kristen, because everyone else, they just call me on my phone, and I like it that way. I hate texting, to be honest, and so me and her are the only ones who text each other back and forth. So my cousin Kristen. Number 35, my favorite food is chicken. That was 36. 37, place you want to visit. So I want to visit Paris, France. I want to visit New York. I want to visit LA. I think that's about it. I mean, I'm sure there's some other places that I'd love to visit. Number 38, last place you were. The last place I was at my son's school in a meeting. Number 39, do you have a crush? I have lots of celebrity crushes. Number 40, last time you kissed someone. So I think the last time I kissed someone was my husband last night. Number 41, last time you were insulted. It's been a while since I've been insulted. I'm not sure when the last time is I was insulted. And it takes a lot to insult me. I mean, you know, So I'm not even sure. I have no idea when the last time I was insulted. That's good. Number 42, favorite flavor of sweet. So my favorite flavor is probably like vanilla. My favorite sweet is like cake. So I do like chocolate cake, but I think vanilla is like my favorite cake. Number 43, what instruments do you play? At the moment, no instruments, but when I was in 6th and 7th grade, in middle school, I played the trumpet. And I picked the trumpet because it only has 3 keys, and I thought it would be easy. And it wasn't, because you really have to like blow. You know, the hardest part about the trumpet is the blowing. And even though you have 3 keys, you have to blow different sounds for. Sometimes you can push like the same keys, but it's going to be different sounds that it's going to make with the key that you're pushing. And let me tell you, there's been some stories with my trumpet. My aunt ran over my trumpet before it was in the driveway, and I had went in the house to call her to ask when she was going to get there to pick me and my grandmother up for my recital, and she backed over my trumpet. And then another time, we were marching in the high school, and I was holding my trumpet, and I tripped over, like, there was a rug, like one of those rugs that so when you're like in a gym or cafeteria or whatever, you won't slide, and there was like a bump in the rug, and I tripped over it and fell, and my trumpet bell went completely up like that. Yes, I was a complete klutz. And I still am sometimes, and that was very embarrassing. And the 2 little boys behind me were laughing. Okay, favorite piece of jewelry. I love all my jewelry. I really love my bow jewelry, but today I'm wearing this jewelry, and this is just mint, and it is this ring has roses on it, and the bracelet is just a mint color, and I got these last summer, and I really love them, so I'm going to just say that's my favorite. Last sport you played, I ran track when I was in 8th grade, I think so. I was in 8th grade. I ran the mile, and I did shot, and I did discus, and I placed 3rd in the mile and the shot before. Let's see. I keep losing my place. Okay, number 43. No. Number 46. Last song you sang. The last song that I sang was Mary Did You Know. For some reason, all day that song has been stuck in my head. And it's a beautiful song, and I don't know even, the only part I know is Mary Did You Know, and that's it. But I know I can hear like the other words in my head, but I cannot sing them. And I cannot sing either, by the way. Number 47, favorite chat up line. I don't have a favorite chat up line. I think they're corny, cheesy, and stupid. And number 48, have you ever used it? No. Number 49, who should answer these questions next? And I will leave that answer in the description bar. I'm going to tag some of my friends and let them do the TMI tag. If you are not interested in doing this tag, you do not have to. But if I do not tag you and you want to do this tag, then please feel free, and you're welcome to say that I tagged you. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.